Great morning, students. I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Today we are continue our chapter, that is a chapter number 15, working with accessibility option. In this chapter yesterday we saw that what do you mean by accessibility, that is those people who are disabled. And if we talk about the computer accessibility, that means all those options for the disabled person, means the person who having some impairment or disability, they can also work, they can also move along with the digital technology and can run and can also perform all the activities by which the normal person can do. Yes, so let me start our topic today. Use the computer without a display. Okay, we will start from there. How we can use a computer if display is not available there. This section helps in optimizing the settings for a person who is blind or has severely impaired version. That means this is that option in a computer which you not use any display, still you can work with the computer. Okay, so we see that in our surrounding there are some persons available, okay, who is blind, who are not able to see each and everything clearly. So how we can use it? When you move on a control panel and go to the ease of access tool, you will see that there is also a option available, use the computer without a display. What do you want? They get, you will see, use the computer without a display. That means you have to, if you use a computer without display, you have to do or you have to perform various functions on that. First of all, for that you have to turn on narrator. As discussed above, narrator is a screen reader utility. Selecting the checkbox, that is a turn on narrator, helps in activating the narrator utility and make it available as soon as the user logs on to Windows. In the first session we also discussed what do you mean by narrator screen. Means that will a screen reader. If any person who is disabled or not able to read the things in a proper way, for that purpose we own a narrator screen. Okay, in a similar way, if you want to use your computer without a display, for that purpose we use first of all or turn on narrator. After that you have to turn on audio description. See beta, all the feature which I am telling to you is available there. Whenever you open that screen, you will see that all the options means right or wrong, they asking to you. Okay, so turn on audio description. Selecting this checkbox makes audio descriptions to run as soon as you log on to Windows. Audio descriptions explain the events in video. Means you have to on all the audio description. As you not able to see anything, you will get notified that message like as a error messages or any other notification over there. Next one is the turn off all unnecessary animations. This means that this option turns off the animation effects such as the fading as soon as windows and other elements are closed. Means on the only a particular window will open and all the other things which is not used at that time will turn off. Then at last you have to know how long should Windows notification dialog boxes stay open. That means this option sets the time regarding the duration for which the notification windows should remain open on the screen before they are closed. These all are the options by which if a person who are not able to read in a proper way, then they can use the computer without a display. I hope you all are getting my point. So move to next topic. How you move it? First of all, beta, you have to go on a control panel, and then after that you will see there is a ease of access option will available there. Then after that you can perform all the activities which we discussed earlier. After that you can make the computer easier to see, means this section helps in optimizing the settings for visual display. Besides having options like choosing a high contrast theme, turn on narrator, turn on audio description, and turn on magnifier, it also displays the following option. Means all these features which are reading just above below, you have see that there are also some other features are available there, like as adjust the color and transparency of the window borders. With this option you can change the appearance of the window borders to make them easier to use. Next is the fine tune display effects. This option allows you to customize the appearance of certain items on your desktop. Next one is the make the focus rectangle thicker. This option makes the rectangle thicker around the currently selected item in the dialog boxes, which makes them it easier to see. Means you have to focus or you have to select the particular thing which you want to see. And next one, see the thickness of the blinking cursor. This option allows you to customize the thickness of the blinking cursor in the dialog boxes and programs. Next one is a remove background images. This option helps in making the screen easier to see by turning off all unimportant overlap content and background images. How you will open that? First of all, you have to beta go on a control panel, and there is an option. You will see there is a ease of accessibilities options, and after that you will see this type of screen will available to you. You can see here, and there is an option is ease of access center speech recognition. Okay, you have to choose the ease center. After that you will see that this type of image will appear at your screen. Okay, which all the things you have to set, like as start magnifier, start narrator, start on screen keyboard, set up high contrast. Okay, so all the things we already discussed just above it. Next one is that how to use the computer easier to see, means high contrast theme, which all the things they are just firstly we discussed the theory of it, and now we are going to discuss practically in it, means how you can open this screen in your computer one by one. These all things we discussed here. You will see whenever you click on all the things which you want to see, means to make the computer easier to use. After that there is a teleprime, means you have to go on a setting there. Okay, and you can also see there is a option for a display setting. That means option of the setting will appear to you. After that you can perform a display settings over here, like as a scale, layout, resolution. Okay, orientation, means in a landscape or in a horizontal way do you want to get the things, okay, or in a vertical way do you want to get the things, and what the type of resolution, means the wideness of the image. Okay, and these all about the display setting. You can perform all the things here. Now there is an option use a computer without a mouse or keyboard. As shown in the figure, this section help in setting alternatives for input devices. Windows provide two feature and alternative for the common input devices, mouse and keyboard. That's a very necessary if you are working with a computer. So these are the speech recognition. You see that on the screen there is a display setting, and second one there was a ease access first one, and second was the speech recognition. Yes, so you can also use on screen keyboard, which we already discussed how you can open on screen keyboard yesterday. Firstly, we discuss the theory of it, and after that we perform some practical of it. After that, there is a use speech recognition. What is the mean of speech recognition, and what will happen if you use the speech recognition option? Using this option, you can see voice commands to work with Windows. Means if you are not able to read in a proper way, then you will get the notification, okay, or by audio. You can give commands with the help of microphone, and with the computer will understand and responds to you. Yes, you will see that use a computer without a mouse or keypad. There are various options are there na, then you have to click on it, okay. After that you can choose use on screen keyboard, yes, which we discussed theoretically. Start speech recognition, set up microphone, take speech tutorial, train your computer to better understand you. So these all are the things, okay, by which you can use to for the blind persons. Next is that how you will use on screen keyboard like this beta, okay. Next one is the make the mouse easier to use. Means if any person have a physical disability, means his or her finger is not work properly, for that purpose you have to make the mouse easier to use. For that thing you have to change the color and size of the mouse pointers. You have to turn on mouse keys, and you have to activate a window by hovering over it with the mouse. And after that you can also perform windows from being automatically arranged when moved to the edge of the screen. For that you things, if you want to make a mouse in a proper way, or for the blind person, you can perform all these things like this, okay. Next one is the make the keyboard easier to use, and these is the things you have to turn on mouse keys, turn on sticky keys, turn on toggle keys, turn on filter keys, turn on bounce keys, turn on repeat keys and slow keys. If you turn on all these keys, you will see that your keyboard is easier to use. These all options are there, and you have to just right click over here. There is a box na beta. See, there is an option turn on sticky keys. Then you have to click here, then a right option will appear to you, and you have to open all the things. This types of screens will be appear to you, sticky key, sound keys, okay. Then you can also use a text or visual alternative for the sound. Yes, if any person having sound hearing impairment, for that you can use the text or visual alternative for that, or for the sound, okay. Make it easier to focus on task. Means you have to choose, or particularly you have to focus on a particular things, okay, which you want to be get magnified with the help of zoom in or zoom out, okay. All the things you can perform it. If you want to see the picture very clearly, and if any person is suffering from the blindness, okay, so for that purpose you use the zoom in option. For that, I hope you will understand what I want to get you, okay. Here tomorrow we will discuss the new chapter. Thank you, have a nice day.